the pride
They want me to do like
of Australia. To be specific, the pride of Adelaide, celebrating 1 year as champion. The great Rhea Ripley is here. Hello, Rhea. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
It is good to see you again.
Likewise.
How's everything? Welcome.
Great. Thank
Please
you.
have a seat.
Thank you.
I wasn't sure if you were actually going to come.
Yeah, you know, I said I was going to come, and Mommy keeps her promise. So.
She does. She does. Well, this is very nice, especially after CM Punk being in here.
Yes.
A lot of people were watching, so it's great to follow that up with you. Congratulations, 1 year.
Thank
I believe
you.
today's the 1 year anniversary, right?
Yes, I think that is today.
April 1st.
Yeah.
Crazy. When
Insane.
you became Grand Slam champion. First one for a woman, right?
First one with the NXT UK Women's Championship.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fair. I appreciate you making that distinction. By the way, how is your is it a hand, a wrist, an arm?
It's my wrist.
Okay.
Yeah, it's been bothering me for a while, but it's okay. It's nothing I can't handle, to be honest. In this line of work, there's always little bits and pieces going on, so just fight through it.
How did this happen?
Just doing my job.
Wear and tear.
Yeah, wear and tear. Just continuously on the road, continuously having matches and doing all these things, and you know, every now and then something happens, but yeah, you just overcome it pretty much. So.
And how long has it been?
Since I've done this?
Yeah.
It's been bothering me for a few months.
Okay,
maybe
wow.
2 months now, but I've been in this cast for maybe a week and a half.
Oh, but is it one of those that you could take off?
I can take it off.
Okay,
yes.
so it's not going to be like a cowboy Bob Orton situation where you're wrestling with the cast on.
No, I wrestled in it one night on a live event, and it was probably the most difficult thing that I've done because you can't move anything.
Right.
It's hard. So
Yes.
tape it is.
How do you take it out?
You just pop it.
Oh, it's okay. It's one.
And
It's like a pump.
Loosens. Yeah, it's like a pump. So it's really cool. It's really handy. It's pretty much. I'm wearing it to make sure I don't make it worse. Pretty much.
Okay.
Knowing me, I don't stop going to the gym. I'm not going to change my schedule for any injury. It doesn't really matter what it is. So this is just to protect me in the long run.
So I said, is it going to affect you this weekend, Saturday or Sunday?
I'm not entirely sure yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm ready for anything.
Do you have a preference?
I've had a good rhythm with day one so far. So I wouldn't mind day one.
Why is that? Is it because you get it out of the way and then you can chill on Sunday?
I think so. It's less stressing about it.
Mm-hmm.
You pretty much just go in and you're not ready. You just do your thing. You go out there and you get it done. And for Mommy, I get it done and I get it done in the right way. You know, I'm walking out with my Women's World Championship. Whether Becky likes that or not, whether the crowd likes it or not, day one, hopefully, is Mommy's day.
So she was in studio last week, as you saw, and it was lovely. The book is great. Have you read the book?
I have not.
Do you have any interest in reading the book?
No.
No.
I don't really care for books, especially ones that Becky writes. So.
Okay. All right. So you won't be reading that. I heard it's doing well. She did have some harsh things to say about you. Mm-hmm. We do have the clip if you want to watch it, if you haven't seen it.
Sure.
Okay, so just so that we are up to speed, here's what Becky Lynch had to say about Rhea Ripley last week on the program.
Look, I have always tried to get by on my merit, and I came from a different time where I was trying to change things like women doing stink faces and that being the thing that people talked about. And maybe it's a different time. Maybe when we're the main event and we're taken seriously, that people can do that and it's just fun and whatever. But I came from trying to stop us being relegated to people just viewing us on how we looked. It was how we talked, it was the stories that we told, how we think and what we do in the ring. And to me, that is fighting constantly. So when you go out there and you say, well, I can just post a photo and people will go crazy, or I can just post a video of my ass and people will go crazy, well, then that just feels like we're kind of going back. And I worry about that. Because if that's what people see, and that's what people see as your champion, oh, that's the women's champion. Oh, what do I think of when I think of the women's champion? Oh, I think of her ass. Then we're just going back and we're making an ass of our business.
Your thoughts?
I never said that I had to post a picture of my ass to get attention. I just said I can post a photo and the freaks will eat it up. Doesn't matter what kind of photo. It could be a gym photo. an inspirational photo, which is pretty much mostly what I post. And I find it real comical that she brings up the stink face at the live event, because after these interviews have surfaced, and obviously I go on my social media, I've been tagged in a lot of videos of Becky attempting to do the stink face on live events as well. And there's a couple where like she does the whole hip swivel going into it and Asuka reversed it. There was one where Asuka stepped on the second rope and full on gave her a stink face. I don't know why I have to be the one that gets attacked. I guess it's a jealousy thing with everyone. I'm not entirely sure. But whatever Mommy does, it gets a reaction from the crowd. It gets a reaction. And I think that's something that people take to heart. And that's why I said it last week. I could do anything. I could post a photo, I could post a video, and people are going to be talking about me. The problem that I've had this whole time is I'm not getting the right attention from the one person who should be giving me their full attention. They should be thinking about WrestleMania and building WrestleMania and how they're going to overcome the unstoppable Rhea Bloody Ripley. That's the thing. She's getting caught up in Nia Jax, Liv Morgan, and now, just like everyone else seems to be, she's getting caught up on Mommy's butt too. When that's not what I do, am I not allowed to have fun on live events like everyone else? People just want to be misogynistic against me because they have a problem with me. And obviously my work ethic and how much time I spend in the gym to make my body the weapon that it is today and the way that I look. I can't help the way that I look. I could go out there in my old gear, my pants. I could go out there in my jeans. And people will still find a way to mention these things when that should not be the focus. At the end of the day, Rhea Ripley, Mommy, I'm a threat. I run the women's division. And if you're not happy with that, don't try and find a different avenue to talk about to make me seem bad. Focus on making yourself better, so then when we do make it to WrestleMania and we step in the ring, I have the Becky Lynch that I used to watch. I have the man, the one that got punched in the face, bled all over, and persisted to keep fighting. I want that. I want that man. I want that Becky Lynch at WrestleMania because I want this to be a war. At the end of the day, it's not about aesthetics and what you have and all of that that's going on social media. It's who's better in the long run. And she said it herself. She wants to prove that she is better than Rhea Ripley. I'm here to say that she's not. And I will prove it at WrestleMania. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, Mommy is always on top. And that's nothing that anyone can ever change.
Do you feel like that old Becky isn't here anymore?
I feel like Becky's a little bit intimidated by me, to be completely honest. I feel like that old Becky is there somewhere. I just haven't seen it yet. And that's why I've been trying to get through to her. I've been trying to do it the respectful way. I haven't attacked her in any of her matches that she's decided to be a part of. She challenged Nia to a last woman standing match and I didn't come out. I want her to fight and I want her to remind herself exactly who the hell she is. So then at WrestleMania, it's the man versus Mommy. That's what I want.
To be fair, you say you try to do it in a respectful way, but you did bring up her daughter, and some might say that's not very respectful. Do you understand why that seems to have bothered her?
I understand. But at the end of the day, I feel like I just wasn't getting through to her. Like I said, I wanted her attention. It's easy to get everyone else's attention. I wanted her attention. So what's the best way to get her attention? I mean, there's no better way than bringing up her daughter. And I'm done being respectful at this point. I really am. Because I want to see that fighting Becky that I know is there deep down inside. I want her to realize that I could have done all these things and I chose not to. But if driven to that point, I will.
Do you feel like you got her attention now?
I think so. But she's definitely stepped across the line when it comes to Dom. When it comes to my Latino heat, my dirty Dom. No one touches Dom. No one touches Dom but Mommy. So you punch him in the face, we got a war. I think I got through to her. I have her attention now.
Tremendous punch, if I do say so. I mean, just like as someone who watches a lot of punching, like that really connected. I'm not saying I was happy to see it, but I thought the technique was on point.
Look, the technique was great. And it is what it is. Unfortunately, Dom got hit, but he's strong. And Mommy's there to protect him. Good punch. Bring that same fire to WrestleMania.
Do you feel, you talked about like people like maybe holding you to a different standard, being jealous. Do you feel like she is jealous of you?
I feel like everyone's jealous of Mommy.
The whole locker room?
Everyone. I feel like everyone is jealous of Mommy because they know that this is my division. They know that I run things around WWE. They know that I don't really have to go out there and do all these things that they have to do to get attention. I am the main event. I'm a special attraction. Mommy is money at the end of the day. And you can either have a problem with me or you can look in the mirror and have a problem with yourself. Be jealous of Mommy if you want. But I'm not going anywhere.
Women's wrestling now on fire. We had Jade Cargill show up on Friday. And that seems to be a match that a lot of people would love to see down the line. Not right now, obviously. You have your business, she has hers. Is this something that interests you? Are you impressed by her?
Yeah, I am. Jade Cargill, she's amazing. I'll give her props. She's aesthetically pleasing, and she's a force to be reckoned with. She looks amazing, she is amazing, she works amazingly. Her promo work is amazing. Everything about her screams superstar. So when that time comes, obviously I would love to step in the ring with her, but I feel like that's a money match. I feel like we have to wait for the perfect moment and the perfect stage. And whether that's WrestleMania next year, WrestleMania in the next 2 years, WrestleMania in the next 3 years, we'll have to wait for that. But I'm impressed. I am. It takes a lot to impress Mommy.
That, to me, feels like one of the few times where you'll be sort of... I'm actually getting a FaceTime. I don't know if this is a butt dial from Becky, and now she hung up. So I don't know if that was a mistake or not, but she just FaceTimed me.
Interesting.
Anyway, but she hung up, so all good. That feels like a match that will be one of the few times where you'll sort of be matched in terms of physicality, in terms of size, right? Doesn't happen often. Usually you're the
bigger one.
Right.
Yeah. So that excites me. I love a good challenge. I really do. And there's a certain amount of people that bring that challenge, like your Raquel Rodriguez, like your Nia Jax.
She's calling me
like
again, by the way. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Just ignore her.
Ignore it? Okay.
Yeah. Like your Bianca Belairs, like your Jade Cargills. And it excites me. It does. It really excites me.
Does this match excite you? Sunday? Are you excited about this challenge?
If Becky brings the same fire that I saw last Monday, then it excites me.
She's calling again. Do you mind if I pick it up?
Go for it.
All right. I'm going to pick it up. Here's Becky Lynch calling. This is Shades of Cheeto Vera and Sean O'Malley from back in the day. Hi, Becky.
Ariel.
Yes.
I've been trying to call you.
I'm sorry. She told me to.
Hi.
She told me to ignore it.
Hi. Well, I actually happen to be in New York, and I hear you guys can't stop talking about me. And if she's looking for a little bit of attention, well, I'm right here.
What do you mean by right here?
I'm outside the building. Can I come up? Can you make one of those passes for me so I can come up?
Well,
Want to talk to me? Let's talk.
I'm here. I'm here. Where are you? Let's go.
you would be okay with this?
Yeah, sure.
You're doing
As long
media
as
in
I
New
get
York
her
right now?
Yeah, doing more book publicity because I can do it all, Ariel. I can do it all. I can be the best version of myself, the biggest threat, and I can write a best-selling book. And I can be a full-time mother. And I can be a full-time wife. And I can just be the all-round best and the best interview. Can I come up?
So I try to be respectful of my guests. So I don't want, this is your time. You've never been on the show.
You accepted her video when
that is true.
I was on.
That is true. Are you okay with her coming up?
Bring it.
All right, come up.
Will you send somebody down to
Yes.
get me?
Guys, Joe, can you tell them to bring, you know where we are. You actually know where the building is. You remember?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess we'll be.
No, I just need somebody to let me know you've got security down there.
All right, guys, go get Becky and hopefully we'll see you in a couple minutes, Becky.
Bye.
All right, there she is, Becky Lynch.
She doesn't have the same pool mommy does. She can't get her own passes, you know?
Yeah, no, I totally. But I just want to let you know, I don't like to usually let people ambush interviews out of respect. She does have a good point that you did send in a video, but this is obviously different. Are you totally okay with her coming in?
As long as I have her attention.
Okay. It sounds like you do now.
Good. That's what mommy wanted.
Do you think you're under her skin? Do you think that she has, felt like this is too personal and this is going to make her crazy? Sometimes when someone acts emotionally and crazy because it's too personal, they sort of...
Yeah, and you know what's funny? That people that fight with emotion, they don't fight too well.
Right.
But I think I'm under her skin because she's here. I didn't even have to come here. I just sent in a video.
Right.
You're not under my skin. I'm definitely under hers, though.
But I think you wanted to come here, right? Or is that crazy? No?
I'm always up for a fight.
Okay, no. Well, I didn't know. I mean, I wasn't trying to make this happen. I will admit I'm a little bit excited to see what transpires here. What do you think she's going to do? Like, what kind of energy is she going to bring?
I have no idea. Let's just hope that it's some sort of fiery energy.
Right.
Because it's been lacking, and that's what I want to see. Last week was a little taste. I know that Becky Lynch is in there deep down. I want to see that fire. I want to see that old Becky. I want to see the one that relished in the fact that she was bleeding and continued to go no matter what. I don't want Mum Becky Lynch. I don't want the mother. I don't want the wife. I don't want the book writer Becky. I want the man.
So guys, let me know if she is in fact, I don't think this is an April Fool's joke. I don't think she would lie to me because we do go way back. Oh, they're opening the door right now.
Oh, hello.
Oh, hey.
Thank you so much for letting
Hello, Becky.
Yeah.
How are you?
Where you wanted my attention? I'm here.
I wanted your attention.
You want to talk about my daughter? You want to talk about my daughter to get my attention?
Yeah,
Is that what you
yeah.
think? You think this is
Yes.
a joke?
Oh,
You
it's
think
always
this
a
is
joke.
funny?
It's always
You
a
think
joke.
it's
Because you're a joke.
You think it's funny? You think I'm a joke?
Yes.
You think I'm a joke? Well, then let's fucking go WrestleMania. Let's go WrestleMania.
WrestleMania?
We don't even have to wait.
Oh, you don't want to wait to WrestleMania, huh?
You got a
Yeah.
target on your arm now. You got a target on your arm.
Becky.
You got a target on your arm. I can't wait
You
to
wanna
break
hit
it.
me? You wanna
I can't
hit me?
wait to break it. Yeah, I would love to. I would
Break
love
it
to.
then.
I would love to.
All right.
Save it for the ring.
Let's go to a break. We'll go to a break and then we'll come back. Let's go to a break. All right. They're telling me we have some more footage. This is what happened. Like, I don't even remember what I was doing. What the hell did I do? This is what happened.
Someone said you jumped under the desk.
No, did I? It's
That's what
possible.
someone in the chat said. I mean,
For
it
fuck's
got hectic
sake.
in here. I have no idea what you did.
All right, let's see what happened. Here's what happened when we went off there.
You think I'm a joke? You think I'm a joke? Well, then let's freaking go WrestleMania. Let's go WrestleMania. You don't even have to wait.
Oh, you don't want to wait to WrestleMania?
You got a target on your arm now. You got a target on your arm. You got a target on your arm. I can't wait to break it. I can't wait to break it. Yeah, I would love to. I would make it then. I would love to.
All right,
Save it for the ring.
let's go to a break. We'll go to a break and then we'll come back. Darts, shout out.
I was thinking that we were going to get the Becky versus Rhea in
That's
darts.
the only way that you can get attention. You just want to talk about my daughter, think you can do whatever you want. You can't do whatever you want. You don't think that I'm the man.
Rhea
I'm the man. I've
That's
been the
why.
man.
Oh, yeah, you're the man.
I've been
You're the man.
company.
Show me you're the man then,
I've been the
Becky.
one who's been
Show
wrestling.
me.
I've been the one that's been putting the division on load.
Okay, yeah. Talk. That's all you ever do. I never see
Making sure
anybody
everybody's
do
elevated.
anything.
That's what I've done. That's what the championship.
Kiss my ass.
Oh man. There, my.
It's a heavy belt, man.
Yeah, the toys went
Heavy
over.
belt.
Thank you to whomever shot that. Thank you for not getting me in the shot because I can't confirm nor deny where I was at that point. Thankfully, we had some people who helped us out as well. That was wild. That was pretty freaking nuts. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hey, if you like this video, give us the old thumbs up. Subscribe as well. You could get many more of these videos on the channel, so please do that. We would love you forever if you did so.